Hello everybody, it is MAGMA and I'm here with another LEGO Star Wars review for you guys. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Republic Swamp Speeder from all the way back to 2010. So it includes 5 minifigures, used to retail for $29.99 US dollars, so that's 30 US dollars, and 40 euros in Europe. And it includes 176 pieces. It is set 8091. So this set is actually quite small compared to the box, which is huge when you get it. Those were the sets back then. You'd get big boxes, and then the sets would actually be smaller. Now they have more compact boxes because, I mean, everything's the same, just that the boxes are more compact. Which is actually pretty good for both the ecosystem and just storing boxes in general and all. So, and we don't get as much disappointed. So obviously I wasn't expecting this set to be huge, but it's not that big either. Like, it's not huge as one could expect it to be. So it's actually just perfect size for the minifigure. So that's where I want to get it on. As you can see, this set has quite a bit of stickers. There's a bunch of detailing. It's actually much better than the previous two versions, which I'll compare it to. But before that, let's get to the minifigures. The first minifigure included is Barriss Offee. Now Barriss comes in her black Jedi robe, and she comes with a blue lightsaber, little bit of detailing on the front of the torso, and she has a decent face. I believe this is the only version of her. Actually, no, there is a Clone Wars version of her which came in the Battle for Geonosis. Quite different. This is the Episode 3 version, although we know that this is not canon. We know that she was, before the end of the Clone Wars, removed from the Jedi and put in prison somewhere as a traitor to the Republic. Next up, we have the exclusive Clone Trooper. So this is the EP3 Clone Trooper, but with the updated. So it has the same mold and general idea of the EP3 standard Clone Troopers from 2005 to 2007. However, this one has all the printing updated on the helmet and on the body, which all of it is actually exclusive. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty rare minifigure. Not a lot of people have this. However, it's not very expensive. It's actually only between $5. And finally, in the set, we also get 2 standard battle droids and 1 standard super battle droid. So except for that Clone Trooper and Barriss Offee, the minifigure drive isn't too big. However, I did actually get this set in the motive of getting the Clone Trooper with the set. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at all the fun features we can do with this. So of course the droids and Barriss don't really have a place on this. It is much more of a vehicle for the clones. And the play features are actually kind of basic. There's not too much. As you can see, this is a $30 set, so it's overpriced, and it was actually limited edition. It's important to mention that. So it was harder than most sets to get. So as you can see, there's some great printing right there. Excuse me, not printing. Some great sticker work. And then there is some on here as well. So here in the back we have space for anything that has to do with controls. There's one seat right there, one general sticker piece right there, one general control panel, and then a second. So I'm assuming there's one pilot and one gunner. Okay, so next up, after the piloting, which we can see we should have gotten 2 clones, but we only got 1. Kind of disappointment, but whatever. And the other fun feature is that, as you can see, these wheels turn. Actually, I'm just turning this engine, and by turning the engine, the wheels turn, so you can go ahead and direct yourself in different directions. I mean, it's just a way of making the set turn instead of just pushing it like the previous versions, which I'll get to in a second. And here in the front, when we turn this, not only the wheels turn, but you can see there, we also have the guns that turn. And these are guns that are not supposedly missile launchers, but LEGO turned all the guns and weapons into flick-fire missiles back at the time, so you can go ahead and have fun flicking those. They're actually pretty well thought. You can have your fun with it. Now the wheels, you don't see the wheels. The only way you can actually see wheels is in this angle, which you don't really see that often, so they're actually pretty well hid. That's all I can say about the vehicle. I mean, I kind of want to compare them to the newer one. So this is its own set that's standalone, and it was limited edition, so it's important to note. But we also got this one back in 2005. So this is actually one of my favorite little Lego builds. Love the clone troopers that came with it. It has a bit more of Republic red, and that's what I like. Actually, these pieces weren't here, so that would have been actually pretty cool to have that. Now the guns just turn like this. These actually could turn like this, but also up and down. So that is something to note. They had much better angles. However, these are connected together, so if you turn one, the other turns. This is not the case. Personally, I think this one is better looking. I think it's just opinion. So you see the engine here is nice, and here it's kind of primitive. However, it doesn't have the blue piece at the back, it just has this. So, and here, these are just seats, and here you have an entire control panel for the clone trooper. It's well protected. Here, these pieces are kind of too much in front, so there's too much space. The differences that you can see are really opinion based, and really it just really depends on your opinion on how you see these sets. Now I think it's important to mention as well the little battle pack build, which was actually one of the better battle pack builds we had ever actually. So it was really decent. It's very small again. I mean, it's the smallest of all, but it wasn't a battle pack. This entire part looks good. It's just this front section here that should have been a bit bigger, but otherwise, I mean, it's actually one of the decent ones. So definitely I like this one better. This is just personal preference. Again, this was one of my first Lego sets, so definitely have much more affection for this one. However, I do think that this one is a much sturdier build. It looks more accurate, it looks more compact, it's bigger, and it's just generally better. So definitely I would redirect you towards this set, guys. These two sets, as you can see, I have a review on the Wookiee catamaran, so if you guys want to know more about this set, definitely check that video out. And anything regarding this little battle pack, I think I must have some sort of old review on this, but eventually I'll have a new one, so better quality. I'll see how that works out. So guys, that's going to be it for the Swamp Speeder. Definitely small set, so not too much to say, honestly. Definitely go ahead and check this set out on Bricklink and all. I think the price, I got this set almost new in box. The only difference is that it wasn't, like, the bags had already been opened, but except for that, like, it's a very basic set, not too much to say about it. So definitely go ahead and check that out, and if you guys want to get this set, go to Bricklink. Other than that, please leave a comment in the comment section below on your thoughts on this set, and otherwise I'll see you guys next time here on the MAGMA channel for more old or new LEGO Star Wars content. Bye bye.
The dark side